Hi family, this is Phelanette660 at Shady Paper Wasteland, and this piece here is called Squares 30 Days, and as you can see, it is made up of lots of squares and colors, and the thing about it is there is no paint on this piece. This collage is made entirely of tiny squares, pieces of lettering in the background, all cutouts, newspaper, pieces of poetry, pieces of letter, music sheets, photographs, all cut up and torn into little squares, and then hand mounted. There's a piece of a painting in there, another canvas. There's a piece of another one from when I was working on my Colorado painting. There's a piece of watercolor. I never do watercolors anymore. Piece of photograph for the watercolor. Piece of, that's a photograph that I did for the watercolor. That is one of my watercolors. I know they would sell better, but I don't do them anymore. Anyway, this entire piece is done of all of these tiny little squares, and the reason for this, and before I put anything on this canvas, I covered it with all of those tiny little pieces of paper. And then, as you can see, it's a wraparound canvas. I went and it's a wraparound canvas. I went and covered those squares with other squares, and then letters. And the letters are the initials of people who were online with me during the making of this. I had a horror happen while I was in extreme pain. There was a storm, and outside my picture window, the faces in the storm told me that I could escape my pain if I just stepped outside and stepped off the balcony. And it was 4 o'clock in the morning, and in sheer panic, I turned on my camera, and I had no friends, well, very few friends, but I was able to tap into somebody's live, and I explained to them what had happened and that I needed help. And it was a trans community, and they were winding down from a party or a meeting or a seminar or something, and they all got on their cameras and their phones, and they stayed online with me until morning to see me through this nightmare. And that was the beginning of my community, and they explained to me everything I needed to know about the queer world, and they made me a friend and family, and they saw me through my 30 days of detox from the morphine and the oxycodone that they had me on post-surgery from my pain. And I went through withdrawal at home with no help, just these tiny little squares and my friends on TikTok who stayed in touch with me on camera 24 hours a day for 30 days. And that's the story behind this painting. And actually, I'm putting it up for sale in the TikTok shop at Shady Paper Wasteland. It's going to be part of the raffle. The information is there in the TikTok shop, and I'm going to be posting it online on video repeatedly through February 1st through the 9th at midnight. It's a free raffle for one of 5 paintings, and the list of paintings is growing at the TikTok shop at Shady Paper Wasteland. Please feel free to enter. It is a free giveaway. Have a blessed day, and be kind to yourself.